What's going on YouTube? Ichi here. We're back with another drawing video, and hope you guys been well as always. And for new people that we have here, thanks for checking out the channel. Subscribing is very much appreciated. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So pretty much here I'm just finishing up my last sketch that I did, just outlining the characters here. This is pretty much, well, we always get into this issue of me not talking about my characters because, you know, I'm afraid that gonna get stolen, you know, because like the design, like I'm throwing the design up there, like designs can always be altered. Well, you know, it sucks, but you know, they can always be altered, but like general ideas like are kind of like harder to manipulate and change, you know, in concepts. But designs can always change, but you know, it sucks when you grow attached to a particular design and then you're forced to change it. Like, that sucks, but it kind of comes with the territory here, you know. But anyway, like this character here is like, he's like one of the comedic characters in my story, and he helps kind of break down the fourth wall. And like, you know, he's like, when he's on the page, like anything is possible, like in the realm of like comedy, you know. Like his design also changed too, like to reference different types of media, which is very interesting, I think. And I kind of like when stories do that, like they kind of go out of their way to like reference different things by changing the art style. Like it's cool. It's very interesting when that happens. He's looking kind of like a Sonic character, because like, you know, Sonic characters, like their like snouts are like usually drawn that way. But like I said, his design changes constantly, like when he's like serious or like or comedic. But you know, he's a mix of different types of animals, which makes it funny to me. And for his like character, cause like, what the hell is he? But he's like a whole bunch of things thrown into one. Like, we got a raccoon, we got a red panda, we got like a cat, like a whole bunch of different things. But yeah, so update with my ink that's been going on. Like I looked it up. Well, I didn't look it. I looked back at my receipts. I was like, damn, I got that ink for like 2 years. I'm like, damn. So like, yeah, it started to degrade, and then like, I messed it up by like trying to get it to run. You know, I diluted it way too much. So I was like, F it, it's time to get new ink. You know, like I think you should like refresh your ink, like very you know, you shouldn't get used to using the same one, because like it'll get too old. So it's good to refresh it. So I'm like, yeah, it's about that time. So hopefully that fixes my issue of the ink not flowing through the reservoir. Like, I'm hoping it's just the ink itself, and getting new one will remedy that. Cause I like drawing with that dip pen, like I really do, but you know, when the ink isn't flowing, I can't use it. So, but yeah, yeah, like it's good to update your supplies, you know, and maintain them, because they do expire after a while, unless they're sealed up like really good. Let's draw my other character here. He's an interesting character. Like, I was thinking about him because like when I want to write stories, I want to subvert your expectations, because I've seen so much anime and manga and like stories to like kind of predict how the story's gonna go. And I think most people are like that too. Like they gorge themselves on this media, right? And they get all this experience, and you get to a point where you're expecting the story to go a certain way because you've seen so many other stories go this way, right? So me as an author, I want to subvert your expectation. I want to take what you think is going to happen and not make it happen, to, you know, give you that element of surprise. And comedy kind of works that way too, of like you go in one direction and you completely like go in the other direction, you know. Like comedy works that way as well. But yeah, I think the story element is important because it keeps it fresh, especially for more experienced readers and just people who are, you know, engaged in storytelling. Yeah, so that's what I want to focus on. So I was thinking about this character. I'm like, what kind of character should he be? You know, then like all these cliche characters start popping in my head, like the cold, quiet type, or like the you know, like out. For instance, I was thinking about like what lines should he say, and then all the lines that I popped in my head, like they were so cliche. Of him like saying like, you know, cliche things like, oh, people to protect, and you know, who are you, and you know, all this cliche shit. So I'm like, yo, how about I just make him not talk at all? Like, I think that'd be way more interesting. Like, he'll just gesture with his body and hands and to, you know, indicate whatever it is that he's trying to express. I'm like, that's way more interesting than him just saying like cliche shit that you heard 1,000 times from all the different animes or stories. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just do that. It makes them way more interesting. Yeah, I slowed down the footage here. This is like a shorter video because I was gonna fill it up with, I was gonna ink it, but like I said, my ink is it's jacked up, so I'm just waiting to get some more, and hopefully that fixes my issue. So, but I wanted to get a video out for you guys, so I figured I'd take my footage and you know, slap some commentary on there and give you something pretty to look at. Yeah, the next drawing I did is very interesting. I drew a whole bunch of other characters that are in my story that I think are dope. Like I said, like I really wish I could draw a comic right now, but you know, time and, you know, my situation is like, nah, I don't got time for that. Because like I said, drawing a comic is very time consuming. I mention it all the time because that's like one of the things I'm pretty much into doing is, you know, drawing. Other artists you see, they're like really good, they draw all the fucking time, you know. They draw all the time. I wish I had that free time. One of my characters here, like, she's really cool. Like I said, she has that kind of mellow, like kind of timid, reserved personality, but then when she starts playing, she gets turned up and she gets like super aggressive and like wild crazy, because like she's like a rocker, you know. She plays that hard metal. It's part of her character too, because her abilities are related to that guitar. Like one of the guitar necks do one certain thing and then the other does the opposite, and it's part of her character. But like I said, I don't want to go too much into it because of, you know, I don't know who's watching these videos, and you know, people get some funny ideas in their heads, and I've been through something similar. I talked about it plenty in my other videos, and it's really annoying when it happens. It's like, yo, don't be that person, referencing one of the other videos that I uploaded. But it's true, like, don't be that person. Like, nobody likes you if you're that person. Nobody. Not even your mama. She may put up with you, but she don't like you. But anyway, yeah, this is pretty much it for the video. Like I said, it's a short one. The next one's gonna be lengthier because I'm drawing like a whole bunch of my characters on like a spread page, so it's kind of cool. Well, it's not a spread, but it's like I organize them like a poster in a way to have them, you know, featured. But yeah, What else is there? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just drawing in like this little background here. It's like kind of floating island, but that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys sticking around for so long. Yeah, I mean, you know, at this point, you know, like I said, I'm just doing this for me to, you know, just upload my work, because it's like I'm gonna draw regardless. I was like, I might as well just make a video of it and upload it, so if people want to look at it, they can look at it. You know, that's pretty much like my mindset here. But yeah, it's good to see you guys, and until next time, take it easy. This has been Ichi, and I'll see you guys around for the next one. Peace.